Hey guys, Clint here. Today I want to show you more about how to use WordPress. I'm going to show you how to use the posts, pages, text, links, images. I'm going to show you pretty much everything that you need to know in order to take this course and make everything work for you. But before we get into that, I want to take you guys to WordPress support. If you guys ever have any problems using WordPress, if you have any technical issues or just anything, any kind of trouble you're running into, that's regarding WordPress, make sure you go to WordPress support first. And this is WordPress support. You can find it at wordpress.org/support. Once you come here, make sure you log in or register as a new member and then log in, and then you can pretty much ask them anything you want. But before you ask them, make sure you search for the answer first, because there's a good chance that somebody else has had your problem in the past. You can see that there is 1,172,000 posts that have been already made. So there's a good chance that someone's already come across your problem and they've already asked it. So if you do a simple search, 9 times out of 10 you'll find the answer right away. If you're having a theme related issue, the best thing to do for that is to go to the bottom of your theme, and you can see who made your theme, and you can click on a link at the bottom of your theme, and it'll take you straight to, hopefully it'll take you straight to their homepage, and you'll be able to figure out all your problems that way. So, okay, let's get right into it. This is the default theme for WordPress. So as soon as you install your WordPress blog, this is what you're going to see. If you got getyourfreeblog.com, then you probably chose your theme beforehand, and that's what you've got now. But either way, whether you're using iPage or Get Your Free Blog, you can switch your theme around, and there are millions of free themes. And I'm actually going to switch my theme because it doesn't have the page tabs. So I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to search for a free WordPress theme. And if you just go to images and you type in free WordPress themes, you'll come up with 180 million results. And not all of those are free WordPress themes, but a majority are. And you guys will have a heyday looking for free stuff. So make sure that when you are searching for a theme, don't spend all your time on it, and don't spend all your time on perfecting your website, because that's not what's going to make you money, okay? Make sure you just find a theme that you like. Once you're making money, you can go back and adjust stuff and make stuff look perfect. I can show you, I'll actually have a bonus tutorial on how to do that later on down the road, but that does not matter right now. So just right now, you just want to find a good looking theme that you like and activate it. So for example, if you find a theme that you like, you're going to click on it, and it'll take you to a website. And if you scroll down, you'll see that they usually have a lot of themes on each of these websites, and you'll find a theme preview button and a download button under each theme. And you're going to want to go ahead and download it and save it to your desktop. And it's going to be saved as a zip file, and that's okay. Leave it as a zip file. Don't open it up on your desktop. Just leave it as a zip file. So go ahead and save the file. But I'm actually going to find a new theme that I already know which theme I want, so I'm going to search for that real quick. Okay, and here it is. Alright, and here you can see the View Demo button and the Download Theme button. I'm going to click on Download Theme. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and save the file as a zip file. Download has completed. Okay, and we can exit out of that. Okay, now we're going to log into our WordPress dashboard. And if you guys don't remember how to get there, we're going to go to your website. So mine is going to be clintsblogroll.com /WP-admin, ADMIN. And then go ahead and click on search. And that'll take you to your WordPress login panel. and then you're going to put in your username and password. If you guys don't remember your username and password, check your email. It should be in your email. Okay, and then we're going to go to our appearance, and we're going to click on themes. And we're going to go to install themes and click on upload up there at the top. And then we're going to browse for your theme. You should have it saved to your desktop or your download folder. In my case, it's a download folder. Let's see, daily notes. There it is. And then we're going to click on Install Now after you found your file. Okay, and then once your theme has uploaded, you can go ahead and click on Activate, and that will activate your new theme. So now when I click on my Clint's blog reel at the top, I can just open that up, and it'll show me my new website. So this is the theme that I just chose, and as you can see now it's got the pages at the top. So now if I want to use the bar up here to navigate around instead of the sidebar, I can go ahead and use that, which I would rather do. Okay guys, next I'm going to show you the difference between a post and a page. And most of you probably already know what the difference is, but for those of you who don't, I'm going to get into that right now. So an easy way to get back to your dashboard is to hover over your website name on the top left, and this is only while you're logged into your WordPress dashboard. So since we're already logged in, we can hover over our WordPress or our website name, go down to that dashboard, and I like to open it up in a new tab so that I can bounce back and forth between the two. So here we are in our dashboard, and we're going to click on Posts, and we're going to click on Add a New Post. And I'm going to go ahead and call this Wednesday's post. And I've already copied some filler text, so I'm just going to paste that here. And I'm going to click on Publish. Okay, and as you can see on the side over here, it says published on October 30th, 2012 at 12:22. And I'll show you what we can do with this later. But for now, let's go back to our website. We'll refresh it. And we can see that our post is on the home page. And all the posts are going to show up on the home page in chronological order. So let me go back and create one more post to show you what I mean. I'm going to click on Add a New Post at the top. And I'm going to call this Thursday's post. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste the filler text. Click on Publish. And then you can see that it's just a minute difference, but now it is, since it's in chronological order, you're going to see that this post is now on top. Alright, so this is where all your posts are going to go. All your posts are going to be on your home page, and this is how they're going to update. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys what pages are. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard and click on Pages in the sidebar. And yesterday I had you create your story. So go up to the top and click on Add New. We're going to add a new page. And we're going to paste our story here as a page rather than as a post. So title it My Story. And then go ahead and copy what you wrote down yesterday and paste it here. And then we're going to go ahead and publish that. Okay, and then when we go back to our blog, we're going to refresh it. And at the top, you can see that you now have a My Story page. Also, if you scroll down on the sidebar, you can see that your story has been added to the pages category. Alright, next, go ahead and click on the My Story tab, the My Story page at the top of your website. And now I'm going to show you how to create different style text, and I'm going to show you how to insert images, and I'm going to show you how to link that text. So we're going to spice up your story page. So go to the dashboard and then click on Pages, and then under My Story click on Edit. Okay, and as a lot of you guys have noticed, there is a bar up here that is similar to a word processor bar. As you can probably tell, this is bold, italic, strike through, bullets, numbers, quotes, paragraph left, paragraph centered, paragraph right, and these are the link buttons. This I've never used before. This is your spell checker, and this is to expand your screen to make it full screen mode. And this will bring up more options. So here we have the different headings that we can use. We have heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4. This is going to come in handy when we get into SEO. So I'm going to show you how to use your headings real quick, since we're going to be using that later on down the road. So go ahead and title your story as My Story, or whatever kind of a title you want to give it. And then we're going to put the title in H1 heading. So click on the paragraph drop down and click on heading 1. Okay, and now I don't think that you guys necessarily made any room for bullet points in your story because I didn't ask you to, so I don't expect you guys to do this to your story, but this is also something that we're going to be using in the future. Bullet points and numbers. I like to use bullet points a lot. So just quickly, I'm going to show you how that works. It's not rocket science here. Dog, cat, mouse. So we're going to highlight these, and then you can go ahead and click on bullet, and it'll stick those in bullet points. Easy stuff, guys. Easy, easy. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to insert pictures, and then we'll move on to links. Inserting pictures is a bit easier than links, I think, but they're actually both pretty easy. So first, pictures. So wherever you want to stick your picture inside of your story, you want to put your cursor. So for example, if your cursor's here, your picture's going to be here. If you put your cursor down here, it's going to be here. So wherever you put your cursor, I'm going to put my cursor up here, and I'm going to click on the Upload Insert, and then I'm going to select my files. And then I'm going to navigate to the pictures that I want to insert. So for this, I'm going to insert just something just to show you guys. Let's go ahead and use this picture. Okay, and then after you click on Select Files, it's not automatically going to insert it for you. You're going to have to come down to the bottom and click on Insert into Post. But there's a few other things that you need to do before inserting this picture into your post. You want to make sure that your alignment is correct, and since we have our cursor on the right side of the page, we're going to click on right, and we can just go ahead and leave it full sized. And the alternate text, we can get into this later, but this is where you would put your alternate text if you guys were to write any alternate text for your image. Okay, so for now, just go ahead and click on right, or wherever you want your picture to go inside of your on your page, and then click on Insert into Post. And then if it's too big, you can just click on the image up in the top corner and scale it down. So maybe this is just a little bit too big still. So I'm going to go ahead and scale it down to 80, update it. That's okay. Now I'm going to put it right there. So that's pretty easy. Hopefully you guys understand how that works. It's pretty easy, straightforward. And now I'm going to show you guys how to link text. This is pretty important for a lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing later. So what you want to do is you want to highlight the text that you want to link. For example, let's go ahead and highlight this. I'm going to call this "Click here to visit the product." Okay, we're going to go ahead and highlight that, and we're going to link it. So I'm going to click on the link button here, and then all you do is you link it to your destination URL. For example, if I want this text to link to my Moneybox website, I'm going to go http://www.clintsmoneybox.com, and then I'm going to click on Open Link in a new tab. That way, when I click on it, it will open up in this tab, and this page will stay here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Link. And now we have our link. So the only way that we can test this link is if we view the page. So first we have to update it before we view the page. So I'm going to click on Update. And then I'm going to click on View Page. And as you can see, it opened it up in a new tab. Over here I've got the dashboard open still, and in the new tab I have my story. So if I click on the link that I just created, it's going to take me to Clint's Moneybox, my website. Okay, and so that's how to use headings, links, and pictures. Okay, and next I'm going to show you the widgets. This is very, very simple stuff. Widgets are basically a drag and drop solution for your sidebar. So if we go back to the sidebar, or go back to your blog, you can look at the sidebar and you can see what kind of widgets we have in our sidebar. Right now it looks like we have recent comments, calendar, pages, and a search. I know that the blog roll, the archives, and the categories are all default widgets that come with the theme, and so in order for me to change this I would have to get into the code. But for you, your sidebar is more than likely only going to have what you put in it. So for example, if you only put the widget for search, the pages widget, and the calendar widget in your sidebar, that's all you're going to see over here. So in order to edit the widgets, we're going to go back to our blog, and we're going to click on Appearance on the sidebar and go to Widgets from the drop down. And here you can see our sidebar. We've got the search bar, the pages bar, the calendar, the recent comments, and the text, which can be used for advertisements. So if you guys get an affiliate link with a banner, this is where you would paste that code. Okay, and so I'm just going to go ahead and drag this out. I'm going to drag the calendar out, and I'm going to drag the recent comments out. And so now all we have is the search and the pages, and that's basically all it is. So if you want to add something to the sidebar, you just drag it, grab it, drag it, and drop it. That's all it is. Very, very simple. So right now we have search and pages. So if we go back to our website and then we refresh it, we should only see the search bar and the pages bar here below. Like I said, these are all the default theme widgets, which I cannot change, and you're probably not going to have that problem on your blog, but it's not so much of a problem anyways. So that's the widgets, and a couple more things I want to go over before I finish this video. We have a media tab. This is going to show you your media library, all of the images and videos that you've uploaded to your website. And if you want to upload something else, you can add a new photo or a new movie or whatever you want to add to it. Later on, you can add these to your posts. You won't have to upload them, you just grab them from your library. And links, we're not going to worry about links right now. That's not going to be relevant for this course. The comments, we'll get into this later when we get into the plugins. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing plugins. I'm going to explain to you which plugins are the best ones to use. I'm going to explain to you what exactly they do and how to set them up. Users, this is going to control your profile. So if you click on your profile, okay, you're going to want to come down, and there's a couple different options that you can do. The only thing that I would be concerned about is your first name, your last name, and your contact information. So make sure you fill all this stuff out, which I still need to do. Like I said, my blog is brand new, just like yours, so I still need to do this as well. And you can also change your password to your WordPress account. So if you want to make your password something a little easier for you to remember, if you didn't make the password in the first place, this is where you can change it. Yeah, that's basically it. You can change the colors, and that's basically all that is, really. And then if you go to tools, don't worry about tools right now. There's too many tools for you to for us to go over. And if you go to your settings, you can go to General, and this is where you can change your site title, your tagline, and the email address, and the date and time formats. So if you guys want to put something else up here, for example, your site title, if it's not what you want, you can change this to whatever you want. Your site title is going to be here, Clint's Blog Roll, and as you can see up here it says Clint's Blog Roll. Well, right now this says how to make money without a job because I imported the settings from another website, and I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of that. But so this is your site title up here, Clint's Blog Roll. Clint's Blog Roll. This is your tagline, living the dream and keeping you updated on life. Living the dream and keeping you updated on life. You guys can change those around if you'd like. And of course your email address. Yeah, that's it, guys. I think I've basically gone over everything. If you have any questions or if you have any problems, like I said, go to the WordPress support first. If you have any questions about anything that I've gone over, anything simple, you can go ahead and send me an email if you'd like. And other than that, tomorrow I'm going to show you guys how to beef up your blog so that it'll be Google friendly, and I'll show you how to work the plugins. So I will see you guys next lesson.